Hey everybody, Scott Burnett here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a rainy Saturday. Rainy and cold. I got some sinus problems going on today, so hopefully I won't make a bunch of noises, but instead of pulling the boat out today, I figure just stay at home and do some stuff around here. And I need to do some maintenance on some of my fishing rods. The line's getting kind of frayed. I don't have much room here. But I've got one of my PLine planer board rods. It's a 7-foot medium action striper rod muggly stick with a, let me turn it around here. It's got an Okuma 20 series Magda Pro reel. And I generally have anywhere from 15 to 20 pound line on it. It's got a line counter. Line's getting some frays on it and stuff, so I need to replace it. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I got my line, I got my drill, got scissors, and I'll show you how I do this. It might not be the correct way, but I've been doing it for a long time, so y'all stay with us. Try not to knock everything off. I'm going to cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the majority of the line off this reel. And the easiest way I have found to do it is put your drill bit in here. Try not to drill through anything. And just tie a couple overhand knots in it. Open the reel up, open the bail on the reel. And we're going to stick it in high gear. And I won't subject you to this, I'll speed the footage up and everything. So once you get done, you just take the drill bit out and slide the line off of it and everything's good. So, pretty easy way to do it. Alright, that ought to be good. So now I can just take my drill bit out and be done with it. So in my, boy, I can't do anything right today. In my little line spooler here, you can generally take the reel off, or you can just hook your reel up to the rod here and start winding. But I've got 20 pound PLine extra strong. It's a monofilament. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tie a double uni in this. And I generally do this about every year. I'll put a new line on a reel and on all my reels. Because when you're striper fishing, they get kind of frayed up. So there's a lot of help videos on how to tie these knots. What you do is you have a loop. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. Alright, I'm going to try to show you how to tie a double uni here if I can. So I'm leaving a little bit of line on the reel as a backer. Let me shine the light over here so it helps in it all. Okay, so I've made a loop, and you can tell there's a difference in the line. I've got 15 pound in my hand here, and I'm going to put a 20 on it. And if y'all hear any dogs making noise, those are mine. So, okay, so I'm going to run my new line through, so I have 2 loops. You can see the 2 loops there. Okay, on the reel side, I generally put 5 wraps, so I'll go around it 5 times. 3, 4, 5. And now I'll try to bring this back through. Line's got a little memory on it, but I think we'll be all right. And before I cinch it up, I'll wet it. There we go. All right, on this side, I'll do the same thing. I'll come around it 5 times. Some people do it 7, some people do it 3. 5's always been good for me. 3, 4, 5. And bring it through. Left-handed, so I look a little clumsy doing it. Okay, now you wet both sides. You gotta put a little spit on it, and you bring them together. And that, let me see if I can put my hand in front of it. Nope, that don't work at all. That is a double uni. I'm gonna cut these 2 tag ends. If I can find where I did my scissors. Fingernail clippers works, scissors. If you're using braided line, it's a real bad pain to do it, but let's see if I get it. And you don't cut the tag ends completely off. I mean, you leave just a little bit on there in case it slips a little, but you hope it never does. And that is a double uni knot. And now I can take and wind this new line on the reel, and everything's going to be good. Okay, hopefully I'm not cutting my head off here. Although, like I've said before, that might be a good thing. Alright, so I didn't like the way I started doing this, so I went and got me a clamp to clamp my line holder down. Turn my clicker off. And we'll start going ahead and doing this. I'm going to put about 200 yards of line on here. And I won't bore y'all with this. I'll just put it on here and then come back when we got it done. Alright, that didn't take too long. Let me show you what I got on the reel here. Hopefully we can see this. I don't know if you can see that or not without me tearing everything up. Let me get behind the camera here. Can't really see it all that well, but we got about 1/8 of an inch right here on there. So I'll go ahead and thread this up and go ahead and put us a swivel on it, and it'll be ready to go. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put one of these ball swivels on it, and then I'll tie a leader or whatever else. When you're striper fishing, you generally use a fluorocarbon leader so the fish can't see it. And when you're taking monofilament off, be sure to always throw it away. Stand it up here. If you can ever find where somebody's recycling it, that's even better. Don't ever let it find its way into around an animal or in the water or anything. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down here and I'm gonna show you my favorite knot to tie. Palomar knot. This is how I connect hooks or swivels or whatever. Hopefully you can see this. So I'll bring one line, bring my line through, bring me a pretty good bit out here, and then bring it right back through again and make a loop. Okay, I've got a loop. Okay, I'm just going to tie an overhand knot, bring the loop through. This is hard to do behind the camera. That's kind of... And then I'm going to bring my swivel through. Through the loop. You always wet it. Then you cinch it down. Just like that. That's a Palomar knot. Then you come out here and cut the tag in. This is called the tag in, the one that's left out here. And now I have a big swivel on here, and I can tie a leader on it or a lure or whatever, and I can go striper fishing. So this rod is ready to go. And what I was talking about earlier, when you look at the reel, so I can get it up here, this part right here, there's a bevel right there, and when you get it to a 1/4 inch, I'm sorry, not a 1/4 inch, an 1/8 to a 1/16 of an inch, there you can see it, you've got the reel full. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody out. This will work on a bait casting reel, a LevelWind like this one, whatever. The light is shining around my eye. This one's ready to go. I'm going to put a drop of oil in a couple of places on it, but this one's ready to go to the lake. I got 3 more to do. Anyway, I'll put some Amazon affiliate links down in the description on the line and the line holder here. That helps us out. Appreciate you clicking on that. Click on the subscribe button and the little bell, be notified when we put a video out. We're going to put several videos out here shortly. Hopefully we get to the lake and use this here shortly too. But looking outside today, I don't want to be out there. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you later. We're gone.